Recording is on.
All right. Yeah, I was just about to say this is like at coaches at basketball games or so. When you watch, I think soccer has it too, and others maybe other sports. They have
Yeah,
those, and they
yeah.
quickly squiggle something on there, and you can see how everyone moves and everything. Of course, we don't really have two teams and whatnot, but it's just kind of playing on that, showing like basically kind of crazy organic activity, but also a little bit organized around certain things. So you got generally the idea, even though you're not familiar with the specific type of diagram. So I
Yes.
guess that
Good.
works then.
I think it works.
Yeah, and it's interesting that this section talks about some of the things that you might have expected at the in top at what we believe, right? Learning in public, open by default.
Yeah, there's a lot of overlap, but I like how at the top they're almost a little bit whimsical and more fun ways of highlighting what we think is important. And over here, it's a little bit more like serious and explanatory.
Mm. Paper, have you read through that one as well?
I did not read the revised one
Yeah,
yet.
very cool. Yeah, if anyone reads through those, if async first collaboration, I mean, sometimes I feel like we're a little bit cryptic here. Yeah, anything around the language or so. All the recommendations are welcome.
Sure.
Or just have your AI bot read it. Okay, then we go into the foundation, which has to be
Fundraise.
kind of serious a little bit. Do you expect there to be links to social media or LinkedIn or something of each of those people at the bottom?
I was not expecting that.
Not
No,
expecting.
because it wasn't on the others for like Steve Lee and stuff for the testimonials
Didn't even
or
think that.
here. So,
Oh yeah, should we add those?
Should we? Yeah.
um, maybe. Yeah, I'm not opposed to it.
So are you for it?
I think
Yeah.
it works. It worked even best with the current at the current section we're at, administrators and board members. But so I think we should add it in for basically everything that has a person's portrait.
Yeah, it might be nice. That way it shows that these are real people. You could see, they're posting and sharing their work and stuff.
Yeah. I guess also it's nice if you're just generally curious about who they are and what they're doing, and you
Yeah.
want to check out their projects.
Hmm.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, then we have more learnings there.
What we've learned. It would be nice if, I'm not sure if there's a default CSS effect you can use that slashes these as they appear.
Strikes it. Yeah.
That
Strike
is a CSS treatment. It's like text strike through, text decoration strike through, or line through, or something like that. That is pure CSS. Yeah.
but have it like animate or happen in front of them. That way it's clear that this is not, because the first time I saw this, it took like half a second to register. Okay, this is, we're communicating that it's not chaos, that it's not elite.
Okay.
So if I saw that, it would communicate that. And I'm not sure if there's a CSS animation out of the box that does strike through animation. There might be. CSS is getting pretty advanced.
It is. It is pretty awesome. Yeah. Okay. Did anyone read through those? Do you want to read through those?
I haven't read them yet.
Yeah, we might be short on time for it too. I guess paper will have to proofread everything.
Yeah.
Okay, then we go. What's next? We're kind of wrapping it up here. We figure out everything we've learned, and now we're like, cool. There's still so much to do. Growing the community, research, like research is basically that people do build very intentional, right? Because we all like to tinker, we like to build things that we are interested in. But if you want to really help other people or make useful things, right, then it's good to do research. Then creating more resources, teaching, that's this whole education initiative and effort. And then making sure we build for the long term, that also goes into the foundation. So not everyone has to like sacrifice their life, but people can have grants and careers and all that.
One thing on the end here, I wonder if we can emphasize everyone uses Bitcoin a little bit more and a little bit in a funnier way. So like, I guess one thing that came to mind was the Biddy icon. If we, that's like a spiral thing. Maybe if there's like an illustration of like, I don't know, Biddy like painting or something like that, it might be nice to kind of humanize this goal a little bit. Everyone
Yeah.
uses Bitcoin, then it's kind of like, oh, that's, instead of just text.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We found Biddy. Yeah. Cool.
How to join. There we go. Yeah. Link to the Discord. What's more info?
That's the join
The
page,
join
which
page.
already has this
Yeah,
this whole milestone stuff laid out.
I don't love this illustration, and I'm sorry, I don't necessarily have anything better.
Mhm.
I just kind of feel like it's almost too abstract, and it does match the first one, but I think the first one works really nicely because it's like the people.
Yeah.
This one, it almost just seems like too sci-fi and abstract, even
What,
though visually they're unified.
why do you think it is what it is? How do you
Yeah.
interpret it?
Well, it's the door, so it's like how to join. You walk through the door, you walk through the portal, you become like a member of it. But
Yeah.
so I at least that's what I interpret. I think that's what we're going for. But it's like the elements around it. It just seems like, yeah, I don't know.
It looks like
My opinion.
some creepy random thing you saw in the desert, and you're kind of really scared about what might be behind it.
Yeah, and it's
Not a
like dark.
welcoming.
There's a cloud,
Yeah.
and it looks like something out of like a Rick and Morty like thing, where it's
Yeah.
just like alien stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have anything better. That was just my impression. I think like, it's fine as is, but
Yeah. That makes sense. And I think that the yellow and black is also together with this. It does seem a bit
danger.
turn
Yeah,
off. Yeah.
that's a good point. Maybe they should be white.
Or just
I
join
don't know,
us. Even the language could be more
like
active.
this.
Okay, good one. Then we have a thank you letter. I'm curious if anyone actually goes to reads to the bottom all the way. Looks at this stuff.
This is a nice touch. I love this.
Yeah, it actually opens your calendar, and you can
Yep.
sets I think a 1 month and 1 week and a 1 day reminder for you if you want it. Yeah. Do you feel like this is a good way to end it, or should it be something like, oh, join us, share button, or
I think it's a good way to end it. Yeah, I like it.
yeah,
This to me is the real ending.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
It might be nice, I don't know, also to have people behind the cards. Like you have these guys up here welcoming you. And like if they were back here, it's like saying bye or something.
Maybe if there are
At
more
different
people in the
sides.
join section, then it would not be needed to be repeated. Especially on mobile, like there's no room basically. But if there are people in this join illustration, maybe that's enough.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice too. Have the people welcoming you.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I added a link to the source code at the very bottom. Just for transparency, I guess.
And I guess one thing, like I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not. I'm shooting from the hip here, but it might be nice to like just embed little biddies in here. Like
Mhm.
like it would be cute if like they were hiding down here, you know, almost like a Where's Waldo thing,
Mhm.
or like in the globe skating or something.
Yeah, some Easter eggs would be awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I love it. Aside from what we covered, I think it's a home run.
Awesome, that's great to hear. Yeah, but anyone else? Do you have any thoughts? Anything you wanted to share? Does it feel like good representation of the community and everything?
I think we've pretty much touched on everything. And ah, before I forget, we spoke about the arrow, the section changer, or if I can call it that. We
Yes.
could just put a white stroke around it. What do you think? So it still shows on the yellow, it
Mm.
shows on the
Mm.
black, on the gray, and it shows on white. So a white stroke around it, and it kind of just blends into everything. What do you
Good,
think?
simple solution.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, yeah, if you really wanted to be stickler about it, yeah, it could be. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. It's so interesting with design because sometimes you use something and you just use it and it's fine, but then if you look really close, you realize all these problems with it. But then if
Yeah.
if if you address the problems, then it's actually not that great anymore because you're like you just totally overdid it. I don't know. If you think it should be changed, then it should be changed. This is for me one of those things where I'm like, I don't know, I could see either way.
Don't mind me. I'm just
No, if both you and Eric brought it up,
very
then
nitpicky
tweak it.
about the details.
Yeah. No, I do, and then hopefully we can put it live early next week or so, maybe Monday. Amazing, and then promote it and share it with a whole bunch of people and get feedback.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. So if Mo just joined because we have another call here coming right after, which is about the Presidio event planning.
Back to
Um,
back.
Yep. But if you have any more feedback, really appreciate it in Discord, on the GitHub repository, or in what's the other place? Figma.
Yeah, I'll jump
Uh,
in Figma tonight and throw some
yes,
ideas.
that would be amazing. In paper also, let me know what you plan to do because I do hope we can put this live Monday
Yeah.
or Tuesday or so. Yeah, super amazing. And if anyone thinks this really should not go live or has big things to say anonymously or directly, it's all good. Bring it up. Bring it on. And otherwise, we'd like to wrap it up. Any last words?
Hi, Mo.
Who is that, Nandini?
No, that's not Nandini.
Who is
No,
that?
definitely not me.
How's your hands?
Goofing around.
Johans. How did you make such a female voice? What is that?
Maybe that's his normal voice.
One of my many talents.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to stop the recording. I feel like we're going into other things here. So